Hello students. In this video, we'll be, seeing the introduction for chapter 5, which is arithmetic progressions. So we'll be studying the introduction of chapter 5 arithmetic progression for the exercise 5.1. So 5.1 exercises introduction is what we'll be seeing in this video. So what we'll do, we will take an example of say a student's pocket money. Okay. So to understand the concept of this introduction. So we'll take an example of say a student pocket money. Okay. So say for an example, the father of a particular student decides that he will be giving a pocket money starting with 100 in the first month. Say in the first month, say in the first month, a father will decide to give 100 rupees pocket money. Okay. And in the next month, in the second month, he will decide to increase it by 10 rupees. So he will give 110. Subsequently, in the third month, he will again add 10 rupees. So it will become 120 rupees in the third month. So what we are seeing is that in the first month he gave 100 rupees, in the second month he gave 110, and in the third month he gave 120. So there is a constant increase of 10 rupees every month. What he is increasing, the pocket money, what he is increasing, there is a constant increase. He is increasing it every time by 10 rupees, right? Now, see here, this particular 100, this is called as first term. They are called as terms. Okay, we need to also learn the terminologies. So this is called as A2. The third month, the third number is called as terms. Okay, so all these different numbers, first month number, the second month, third month, these numbers are called as this 100, 110, 120. So they are called as terms, and the first month number will be called as A1, the second month will be called as A2, and the third number will be called as A3. Okay, now these numbers, they are called as terms, and they are denoted with A alphabet, A small alphabet, A1, A2, A3. Okay, sometimes this first month is denoted with A1, or sometimes it can also be denoted with just A. But the second month, third month, they are always denoted with A2, A3, etc. Now, then what we learned just now is about terms. Now there is another terminology called as common difference. Common difference. Common difference. And this is denoted with letter D. Okay. Now the formula for common difference is A2 minus A1. Now see here, I will show you. A2 is 110. A2 means what? The second month. And A1 is the first month. So A2 is how much? 110. A1 is how much? 100. So 110 minus 100 is how much? 10. Right? Now we checked the difference between the second and the first term. Now we need to also check it. Okay, we need to also check the difference between the third and the second term. So A3 minus A2 we will do. So minimum 2 times is what we need to check the common difference, whether it is really same or no. So A3 is 120, A2 is 110, and now 120 minus 110 is again 100. Now if you see here, here also we got the common difference as 10. Here also we got the common difference as 10. So this difference is constant, right? So it is common. It is same every time. So this is called as common difference. Okay. Now, only one, the important thing what we need to remember is that only when the common difference is same every time. So here also it was 10, here also it was 10. Only when the common difference is the constant, okay, when it is constant, it is same, okay, it is same, okay, only then we can say that this particular numbers what we are seeing, they are in arithmetic progression. We can only then, only when the common difference every time between the terms, every time when it is same, it is constant, only then we can say that the numbers, the progressions are arithmetic progressions. In shortcut, arithmetic progression is called as AP. So only when the common difference is same every time, only then we can say that the numbers are in arithmetic progression. If the numbers are, say, if here we would have got the difference as 10, and if here we would have got the difference as say 6, then the difference is not same then every time. Then we cannot say that the difference is common or it is constant, it is same. Then it cannot be called as arithmetic progression. Then in that case we cannot say that the arithmetic progress, it is the particular series is arithmetic progression. Only the difference when it is same, only then we can say that yes, the it is a arithmetic progression. Now I will take simple examples here because we are in introduction. So what kind of simple problems we could see, and to understand this concept we'll take one, I'll take one small problem here. Say for an example, they in examination they give us a small problem like this, wherein they will say that a value or a1 value is 100 and the common difference is say 10. Okay, and they might ask us to find a2 and a3. Very simple, I am taking for understanding the concept. Okay, now there are two methods using which we can, find out a2 and a3. There are two methods. Okay, there are two methods here. Now the first method, okay, what I can do is I can find A2 like this. I can say A2 is equal to, I can use this formula, A plus D. Now, this is one formula. This is one formula method which you can use and find the value of A2. Now, what I will do is I will take A, the value of first month, which is 100. Sorry, I have taken same. So you can see here also the value of A is 100 and the value of B is 10. So 100 plus 10 is 110. So A2 is what? 110. You can see here the second month it is, for A2 it is 110. So we got correct answer. Okay. Now, now A3 we will find out because they have asked to find A2 and A3 both, right? So now what I can do is I can calculate it like this. I can do A2 plus D. So A2 is how much? A2 just now we found out 110 plus the D value they have given, it is 10. So 110 plus 10 is 120. So we got 120. See here the value is 120. So this also is correct. Now this is one method. Another method is what I will show you. This is another method. Okay, this is method number one. Okay, and this is method number two. Let me just remove this. This is not the second method. So this is second method. Now here what we can do is to find the value of say A3. I just drew one line here. So in this second method what we can do is that I can use the formula like this: a plus 2d. Now here in this formula, what I am doing is that I am taking the value of a, which is given in the question, plus 2 into d. D is how much? D is also given in the question. So 10. So 100 plus 2 into 10 is 20, and 100 plus 20 is 120. And you can see here these two things are exactly same, right? They are equal. So whether you calculate with this method or with this method, the answer what you will be getting is same. It will be equal. It will be correct, whichever method you use. Now see here, when you can use this method is that, now if they ask you to find out say a5 or a6 or a7, in this first method what will happen is you need to always go in a structured way. First you have to find a2, first you have to, then you have to find a3, then you have to find a4, a5, like that. But in this method, using this method, you can directly go and calculate a7 for an example. Hope you are understanding. So here concept wise we will understand. Here what we are doing is we are taking the base value. We are taking the first month here 100, and every time we know that every time the pocket money is, every time it is increasing by 10. Every time it is increasing by 10. So the common difference what we got was 10. So we know that it is arithmetic progression, and the common difference is 10, and so it is constant. It is always the difference will be increasing by 10. So the d value they have given in question, it is 10. So 100 plus 10, when we will do, we will get a2 value, the pocket money for the second month. Then when we will take the value, the pocket money of second month, and when we will add the common difference, we will get the pocket money of third month, right? So essentially what we are doing is we are taking the new value every time, and we are adding, what we are doing is we are adding plus 10 here every time, and we are getting the value for the next month. So this is what we are doing in this first method. But in this second method, what we are doing is that we are taking the first month value, which is 100. Okay, which is 100. We are taking the first month value, which is 100. And what we will be doing is we will be writing the, now here we have to find a3. So one time a is taken here. So we have to reduce the d by 1. So if we want a3, then we need to take 2d here. Why we need to take 2d is because one time the amount is captured in a. So by, if we have to find a3, we need to reduce this number by 1, and those many d's we need to take here. So 2d here. So a plus 2d, because one time a is captured here, and remaining two times it will get captured here. So similarly, if we want to find a7, then we will be writing a plus, one time we have to reduce the d. So we will write 6d. So one time it is captured here, and one time you reduce from 7, which is 6d. Now when you will find the answer here, you will exactly get the answer for a7. So in this method, directly, the advantage of using this method is that directly we can go and calculate a7. We need not calculate a2, a3, a4, a5. We can directly jump to a7, okay, and we can calculate the required values. So these are the two methods which we will be using in exercise 5.1. And there are also other things which we will learn in exercise 5.1. So guys, in the next on the next page or in the next video, we will start with our exercise 5.1 first sum. Thank you very much guys. So guys, like, share, comment and subscribe the YouTube channel, and for online tuition classes visit this website. Thank you very much guys.